So today I'll be showing you guys some Octane tips, and as you guys know, I am an Octane main. I have a little over 700, no, I'm not even gonna say little, probably like 750 hours on Octane by himself. I do play other legends, but Octane is my main. Now in this video, I'll be talking about more of the advanced side of Octane. I'll start the video off with a couple basics, but anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content and enjoy the rest of the video. So as I said earlier, I will be starting with the basics of Octane. Now Octane's abilities are, his ultimate is his jump pad, his passive ability is just passive regen, and his tactical is his stim shot, which allows you to go faster. Octane's kit is one of my favorites. Obviously I'm not biased or anything. Now all of these abilities are amazing, but each ability can be the reason you lose if used incorrectly. Now I know I don't have any gameplay in the background. That's mostly because I have not been able to play this month at all. As you can see, like by my upload schedule, like I have not been able to play. I've only posted like what, 6 videos this month. So basically most of this video is going to be just me in the firing range talking to you guys. The first ability I'll be talking about is the passive regen. Now as Octane, I hate carrying medkits because they just take space and you already have an ability that can basically just heal you. That is why as an Octane you should be going for gold shields all the time. This will allow you to be more aggressive, and if you're in a sticky situation, it'll allow you to heal faster and to get back at your enemies. Also, as you can see on the screen right now, I'm bunny hopping as I'm healing, and this is also a really good skill to have because if you're in a sticky situation and you need to heal, you can just stim shot and then bunny hop while healing, because this will make you a very hard target to hit. Well, not very hard, but like a harder target to hit. And as you guys know, movement is key in Apex, so you also want to use your stim shot to engage in fights or disengage in fights if it gets rough. And I also do not recommend doing this as often because, well, if you're less than 50 HP, then there's a higher chance of you dying. But stim shotting during a fight can make you a harder target to hit. Just be careful while you're doing this because you do lose 20 HP every time you stim shot. So another tip about your stim shot is that you can actually use your medkit, and then if you stim shot right before it finishes, you can actually get a free stim shot without losing any HP. Now this next tip is for arenas, specifically for this map. If you go in the phase runner, stim shot as soon as the round starts and go in the phase runner, and as soon as you get out of the phase runner, you can see in the bottom left that you actually have 2 stim shots. Now this doesn't give you an increase in speed, and you still lose 40 HP for doing this, but it will give you a boost to go to the loot box. Also another tip, this isn't really a tip, this is just something to know. As you can see, the gun's shooting normally, but when you stim shot, the gun it's just a visual recoil, so just like know that's there. So before I talk about the jump pad, I'll be talking about what you should not do as an Octane main, because Octane is the most picked legend and a lot of players play him wrong. Like as you can see here, this is how you not play Octane. You not camp in a corner and play Octane. But as an Octane main, and when I don't play Octane or when Octane gets taken from me, do not push by yourself. Like me, I'm a good player. I know what I'm doing. I'm so good, like I can do stuff like this. But like for the majority of people, they can't do that. Alright, but for what I was thinking in that situation right there is that I hit him once with my wingman. I was like, yep, I'm pushing him. And I knew it was a solo because, well, I killed the Octane and that was the closest player to him. So, and to be honest with you, I play a really passive Octane. Like that's probably like one of like 10 times that I honestly just push. Like if you see me play, I really just play like a very passive game. But as an Octane main, you have to know the difference between, and any main in general, honestly, you have to know the difference between pushing and just suicide. But now I'll move on to the jump pad, and honestly, I could go on for like a couple minutes about the jump pad itself, but I'm going to try to sum it up as much as possible. First, I'll start with my biggest thing is that when you stim shot into a jump pad, you don't gain any boost. I don't care what anyone says, you don't get a boost. If you do this, you're a bot. I don't care.
What do you think is over here?
Now, as you saw by the test I just did, I landed in pretty much the exact same spot, and the only difference was that I lost 20 health when I was stim shotting. Alright, now we'll be talking about the main 2 ways to use your jump pad. This is the first one, which is vertical. If you just run straight to the jump pad, you gain more height. And the second one being, when you slide into the jump pad, you actually go more horizontally. Now for the next tip for the jump pad is this one right here, which is if you need to go higher, all you have to do is crouch near the jump pad and melee it, and you'll go extra high. You can also do this directional wise, which is forward, backwards, and sideways. And to do that, all you have to do is press either A or D to go to the side, and S to go backwards. But obviously, if you're on controller, it'll be the same thing, just your analog sticks. Now for the next thing is tap strafing on your jump pad. Obviously this is only for PC. If you're on controller, you can only do this on PC as well and on Steam. Now to tap strafe on your jump pad, you have to press 4 buttons at once. Well, the fourth one's not a button, but you just have to turn your mouse or your analog stick at the same time as doing all these other movements. Now to perform a tap strafe, all you have to do is press your spacebar or whatever your jump button is, your second jump, at the same time as you're pressing your tap strafe button and what direction you're going to, as well as whatever way you're going to, that is the way you're going to point your mouse to. So if you're going to the right, you're going to press D and you're going to make your mouse go to the right. Now, if you guys want me to make a full-fledged video just on tap strafing on your jump pad, I will be more than happy to do that for you guys. So just let me know if you guys want that in the comments below. All right, but for my final jump pad tip or Octane tip in general is if you're in a door fight and you have your jump pad, you can use this to get them off of the door and open the door. And if it's a single door, I'm pretty sure there's a difference between single door and double doors. If it's a double door, it'll just push them back. And if it's a single door, it'll just break the door. But anyway, that's all the tips I have for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment down below which tip was your favorite and subscribe for more content. And thank you guys for watching.